Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Backyard Buckets. Today we are talking about my favorite topic, my Charlotte Hornets, or at least my favorite NBA topic, and we're talking about Lamelo Ball, Gordon Hayward, Malik Monk, Miles Bridges, and the fact that Cody Zeller is an absolute basketball demigod. He literally dunked over the two-time MVP, the reigning MVP. He's literally the best player in the NBA, and I think he deserves to be talked about. So, if you like this video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe button. It really helps us out in the YouTube algorithm, and it'll be greatly appreciated. It only takes a second out of your time. So, go ahead and do that. With that being said, my Charlotte Hornets defeated the supposedly best team in the East last night, including NBA two-time MVP and reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who thought he was cool when he blocked Gordon Hayward, and then he just got absolutely baptized by Cody Zeller. It was one of the greatest. I'm getting a little bit too ahead of myself, but Cody Zeller literally dunked on Giannis. I think I set a personal vertical jump record. Literally, that was the highest I've ever jumped in my life. So great job, Cody. Everybody loves you. But also in this game, Terry Rozier went down with an ankle sprain, and we saw what happens when Lamelo gets more minutes. My main takeaway from this game, Lamelo Ball should be starting. Now, when Terry went out with his injury, Melo came in and played almost a season high, almost a career high in minutes. His career high is 31 minutes and 10 seconds. He played 31 minutes and 1 second last night. So basically, a career high. He was just 9 seconds short. And in that career high, he went 8 for 10 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3, hit all 9 of his free throws, and had 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals while having only 1 turnover. That's a great, great game. Now, I know he's not going to be shooting 66% from 3 every game and 80% from the field every game, but still, this is very, very promising, especially when he gets his minutes. He had a plus 37 for his plus-minus. A plus 37. That's insane. It's probably the best game of his young career, and that it gives Charlotte some form of hope, and I'm extremely excited. Next takeaway, Gordon Hayward, he's a star. In 19 games so far, he's been averaging 35 minutes, and he's scoring the ball at a very, very good rate. 23 points a game. 5 rebounds and 4 assists on 50% from the field shooting. This is a career year for Gordon Hayward. He's shooting 43% from 3. A great signing in the offseason by Michael Jordan. Something you've probably never heard before. It felt weird just coming out of my mouth congratulating Michael Jordan on an offseason signing that he made. But this one was a great one. Terry Rozier, that was a pretty good one too. But this one was a great one. Hayward, like I said, he's having a career year. He's just an absolute monster so far, and he has been very, very good for the Hornets, being that veteran and being the team leader. My third takeaway, Malik Monk should be the 7th or 8th man off the bench every night, depending on if Melo's coming off the bench. He should be the 7th or 8th player every night off the bench. Last night in 23 minutes, he shot 7 for 16 from the field and 3 of 7 from 3. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. That's pretty good, if you ask me, for a guy coming off the bench. So far this season, for whatever reason, he's only played in 7 games. Not really sure why, but he could be a huge bench piece, maybe even a trade asset going forward. He's just a microwave scorer off the bench. He gets hot, and it's very, very hard to stop him. Great bench player in the NBA, in my opinion. Next up is Miles Bridges, who is a very, very good young piece. This year, coming off the bench, his points have decreased a little bit, but he's still been basically highlight city. There's been so many Miles Bridges highlights. It's crazy. I mean, him and Melo, Lob City in Buzz City, baby. There was one last night where he just went all the way up top and threw it down with authority. Last night he had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists in 28 minutes, 5 of 9 from the field and 1 of 2 from 3. So far on the year, he's averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 49% from the field, or 46% from the field, and 39% from 3. So Miles Bridges, really, really good young piece. Look out for him going forward, especially when he's catching lobs from Lamelo. Fifth and finally, we got Cody Zeller, and I think last night he cemented himself by being the best player in the NBA. When you dunk on a two-time MVP, you get that kind of, I don't know what you say, you get that status for about 5 seconds at least, and he got it for 3 seconds. So 3 seconds last night, Cody Zeller was the best player in the NBA. But all jokes aside, the Hornets are 9-11. Currently the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, which is pretty crazy in my opinion, because coming into the season, people really didn't think the Hornets were going to make the playoffs. I mean, right now they're the 8th seed. People thought they could make the play-in game maybe, but not the playoffs. And right now they're in a really good position to make the playoffs. I mean, they're not going to make a run at anybody. But, I mean, if the Bucks are the 1 seed, Cody Zeller's going to dunk on Giannis 4 more times, and we're going to beat him in 4 games. But the Hornets are top 6 seed right now if they have a decent coach. I mean, Borrego, he makes some very, very weird decisions, very, very stupid decisions in my opinion. No doubt he's one of the better player development coaches. Just look at all the talent he's developed in Charlotte. Devontae, Terry, even Lamelo, Malik, Miles Bridges, P.J. Washington. They've all developed and they've all soared under his supervision, I guess you could say. But in game, he's not the greatest coach that we could have, and a couple of big time decisions that he made really hurt us, and we could probably be a top 6 team in the NBA, or not the NBA, in the East right now without those bad decisions. But with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. So if you are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. This is the place to be if you like basketball, IRL, NBA, NCAA. We do it all. Make sure to come back, especially for March Madness, because we're doing in-depth breakdowns of every team and telling you who's going to win each matchup and why. Got a great formula, so make sure to come back for that. With all that being said, thank you for watching today's video.